Good morning, students. How are you? Stay home and stay safe. Today we are going to learn an important chapter, the first chapter, relation and function. Today we are going to start with the concept of relation. You must have learned that the Cartesian product of two sets A and B is the set of all ordered pairs in which the first entry is taken from the first set A and the second entry is taken from the set B. If we see in set builder form, then we can see that A cross B is nothing but the set of ordered pairs of x, y, where x belongs to A and y belongs to B. Here A and B are two non-empty sets. Clearly, number of elements in A cross B is equal to number of elements in A multiplied by number of elements in B. Here the number of elements is 4 and here the number of elements in B is 7, and therefore the total number of ordered pairs that are in A cross B is 4 multiplied by 7, that is 21. We have also learnt in earlier classes, that is class 11, that every subset of A cross B is a relation from A to B. Thus R1, which is the subset of A cross B containing the two ordered pairs 1 1 and 2 7. Similarly R2, here containing three ordered pairs 4 2, 3 7, 3 3. These are all relations from A to B. It must be remembered that domain of the relation is the set of all first entries involved in the relation, and range is the set of all second entry involved in the relation. If A is equal to B, then we say that R is a relation over A, on A, or in A. All the phrases are applicable in the case when both the sets are equal. The empty set phi is called null relation, and the superset A cross B is called the universal relation over A and B. Now we are going to learn different kinds of relation, the relation that are defined over a set A, over a single set A. If R is a relation over A, then R must be a subset of A cross A as defined earlier. This relation R is said to be reflexive if this R contains this ordered pair A for every A belonging to A. That means the ordered pair A belongs to R for each and every member of A. Here each and every must be emphasized, because if we have one member which is not paired with itself, then the relation R is not reflexive one. If R is said to be symmetric, then it must satisfy this condition. AB belonging to R implies and implied by BA belonging to R. That means the reverse of the ordered pair, the reverse ordered pair must be there in the relation. If R is said to be symmetric, then the reverse ordered pair must be there in the relationship. Similarly, R is said to be transitive if AB and BC belongs to R, then AC must belongs to R. Here it is to be noted that if a relation is not symmetric, it is called antisymmetric relationship or asymmetric relationship. An equivalency relation is also a kind of relation which is reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. Now onwards, we will do some of the problems of NCERT textbook, and you are expected to ask questions that you can't solve them. Okay, thank you.